everyone, my name is Alpha. Welcome to plummysims and welcome to today's speed build. I hope you're all doing well and having such a fantastic day. So as promised, today we are building a library, which is very exciting. And before I talk about this build, I want to apologize in advance because there is a lot of things going on the background here. Here in real life, so we have a lot of fireworks going on right now. I'm not sure if you can hear it or not, but it's been like a crazy hours with fireworks lately. So that's that, and let's just talk about the build. So again, this is for my Newcrest save file. So I've been building a lot of builds in Newcrest lately. I'm not sure why, but I think that's because I've been wanting to release this as soon as possible, because I had been abandoning this project for, I don't know, like a few weeks before I decided just to work on this again. And this is it. So this is the library, and this is a 30 by 30 lot, I think. And this is actually my third time building on this exact lot, which is kind of surprising because I love Newcrest so much. It's one of my most favorite worlds, but I barely, or no, third or fourth builds on this lot. But I didn't know that I need bigger lots in order to make or build the library, because as I mentioned on my previous builds, that the lots that left on this world are the medium-sized ones. So the bigger ones are totally done. So we have like a few more lots, and this is one of the like medium-sized ones. And at first I wasn't really sure on how to build a library, because I know we have to put a ton of like bookcases here and there, and also like a lot of like desk space, and what else, but I did some research on Pinterest, of course, to see how the interior of library should look like, because I'm not a book person. I rarely read books, so my experience with visiting the library is very little. And yes, that's a fireworks going on right now. I am truly sorry, but I've been trying to recording this voiceover for hours now, but it's just non-stop. So anyway, I had my research on Pinterest, like downloading a lot of pics in order to understand how to build a library. And I believe I visited a lot of like library lots in game. So I visited the base game one in, I'm not sure, Willow Creek, I think. I could be wrong though, but I visited that, and I realized that we need like a kids area. So my vision when I was building this was to build something that's quite modern, not very traditional, if I may to call that, because this neighborhood's supposed to be a bit more modern looking and more updated, and this is quite modern for me. So my goal is to build a modern library, modern style library with one story. I don't want to build like two-story library, because I don't know how to fill up the space, because even just for this build, I kind of struggled a lot, but I cut that part off so you don't see me like working on the same area over and over for, I don't know, like 5 minutes or even more. So that's that. And also we have the kids area, which I am so excited to share with you, because I think it's one of my most favorite area on this build. And I actually shared the WIP photo on Twitter, I believe, like a few days or weeks ago, I'm not sure, but yeah, I shared that, and I love that area so very much. You will see in just a moment. And this is the reception area, because I had visited a few libraries throughout my entire life, but I think one of them that is quite remarkable, I would say. Oh my god, I am truly sorry about the fireworks. But one of them that for me is very remarkable and memorable was the National Library of my country. It's not that far from where I live, and it was like a, I don't know, like 40-50 story building, which is absolutely crazy because that's a huge library. And when I visited that, we have to like walk past through this museum, and also it's kind of like an antique museum with a lot of antiques, of course. And there is this giant staircase that leads you up to the 3rd floor, and it's like a spiral staircase, and with the basically like a crazy staircase. I couldn't even explain it to you, but it's just truly unbelievably amazing. And that wasn't my goal for this build because I'm not capable of doing that yet. So I decided just to build something that's very simple and also very easy to track where your Sims at, because I know when I play testing my build with like 2 Sims or maybe just one, I couldn't even see where is she, because most of the times if it's more than like 2-story house, let's say like a 3-story house or 4-story house, I couldn't track her at all. It's kind of hard to see where your Sims at, and that's just a house. Can you imagine if it's like a huge community lot? So I don't want to do something like that. I don't want to build something that's makes it hard to track your Sims. So that's that. And this is the kids area, kids play area. So we have 3 drawing tables here. I'm not sure which pack those drawing tables came from. I think Snowy Escape or even Seasons or even Eco Lifestyle, I'm not sure. But we have quite a few of family-oriented skill building items here. So we have the 10 from not Discovery University, sorry, Dream Home Decorator. We have a few of toy boxes. We have the game table, Don't Wake the Llama Kids game table, which is very exciting. It's a very underrated item or object, but I use that here. And we also have like a cafe area because I asked on Instagram a while back ago on what to build next for my save file, and one of the response I got was to build a library that has this kind of cafe area, or I don't know, like coffee shop area maybe, so you can read something and you can have your coffee there, which is seriously, that's a really cool idea. So I decided just to do that on that area. And we only have one reading room, I think. We don't have that many bookcases that looks quite modern here, so I decided just to use this one over here from base game. I wish we can have like a very like ultra modern, not like extremely modern, but like modern style bookcases, because I would like to have that. At almost every single bookcases that we have doesn't suit for this style and this build, so I decided just to use this one over here. Hopefully it's match. And also one of the requirements for a library is to have at least 3 desks, and that is so hard because I really wanted to have this kind of like a long table. I use dining tables here, but I want to have like a very long tables where you can, like sit wherever you want to and just work on that, because I don't like the idea of desk because it's for a single sim. You need to have like a few different desks in order to, fill the requirements, which I don't want to do that. So I decided just to build a basement and put the desks there. So it fits the requirement, but it's just not here in the main area, if that makes sense. So hopefully you're okay with that. And also my idea for this library is to have this kind of like a U-shaped build with sort of like park on the center area of the library, which is kind of odd, but I think it looks okay here. And I did this kind of like a chessboard pattern with the flooring and also the roofing part for the garden area, and I think it looks really nice with the custom tiling. Again, I've been obsessed with doing custom tiling here and there, so that's why we have like a bunch of builds with custom tilings. And I was so unsure with how to like fill up this garden area, because I changed the flooring for million times here, but I cut most parts off because it's so boring and I don't want you to see me like struggle a lot with just flooring. So that's that. And we also have 2 chess tables here. We have more seating space and we have the easels. 2 easels from Discover University, which I think are really nice. And yes, I didn't put the telescope nor the microscope because it was so big and I couldn't find a space that could fit those items. So I am truly sorry about that. But let me know if you want me to build like, I don't know, science museum or something. I still have to build a park and a a park and a museum for this save file. And I think I still have 1 more lot to fill in. I'm not sure what to fill on that lot yet. It's a 30 by 20, so yeah, we'll figure out something later. But anyway, we are basically just finished with the interior part and we're moving on to the exterior. I wasn't really sure on how to do the exterior to make it less boxy and a little bit more exciting, so I decided just to do something like this. And I used not that many packs, but I used still quite a few packs. And one of the pack that I used that only use 1 item from that pack is my wedding stories, and it's only that pink tree on the front. I am truly sorry about that. If you don't have my wedding stories, that's totally fine because we have quite a few pink trees from several different packs like Get Together, and Base Game also has a few, I believe. So it doesn't matter if you don't have my wedding stories and you would like to download this build. And yeah, we're just basically finishing up with the build with the terrain paints, and we'll be heading on to the screenshots in just a moment. So if you want to download this build, this is already available on the gallery. You can find it under my EA ID, which is elfathiera, or under the hashtag plummysims. You can also click the link in the description box below that will bring you to my Coffee website. It'll have 2 different links. The first one is the gallery download link, and the other one is the trade files link from Simfashare. So yeah, I think that's it. I really hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you do, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button. Also make sure to be subscribed to the channel if you haven't already, and if you'd like to, you can also ring the bell so you'll be notified every single time I upload a new video. And again, I am truly sorry with what's going on here, with all of the background noise going on right now. I am truly sorry for that. Hopefully my microphone doesn't pick that up, but if it does, again, I am truly sorry. This is the best I could do. So yeah, I think that's it. I'm going to go right now. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me today and supporting me. I hope you have the very best day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.